Hello guys, this is the first tutorial. I'm going to teach you digital painting, and for the purpose I'm using Note 8, Samsung Note 8 with a stylus pen. So you can join me if you have any other cell phone which have stylus pen, or any other tablet, or any other PC which have a Wacom or something like that. So it's quite a bit easy. First of all, you need to download a software application, that is Autodesk Sketchbook. Autodesk Sketchbook is very easy to use, but at the same time it's quite hard also. So here is it. Okay, the painting you are seeing on your screen is made by Autodesk Sketchbook. Today I'm not going to teach you how to paint, but I'm going to introduce you about the Autodesk Sketchbook. So first of all, let's look some things around it. Okay, so the first thing which you see over here is this bar. It is stating that there are almost 8 options: new sketch, gallery, share, preferences, pan mode, support, etc. Okay, that's not a use for right now. So okay, here are some tools: basic tools, selection tool, transform tool, fill tool, guides, symmetry, draw styles, perspective strokes, import image, perspective guides, text, time lapse, etc. Okay, so these are 11 most basic tools which any digital artist use at the time of making a digital art. So I think it's complete package in a small box over here. And then the next thing comes, which is brushes. Okay, this is the most important part of the software, because nobody can paint without the brush. So there are different basic types of brush. First of all, there are basics, then legacy, then texture essentials, Copics, synthetic paints, traditionals, fine art pencils, sketch pencils are available over here. From 4H to 9B, I think that's the complete range of shading pencils which we use in the original paper. Then there are some halftone, some textures which can be used. Then there are other textures which can be used: shapes, splatters, glow, smudge, designer pencils, markers, and other things. Then there are artist brush, pastels, colorless, and they are used for smudging. Okay, these are a complete variety of brushes. I think there's no need of including any other brush, but we can if we need. So in the next episode, I will tell you how to use the brushes and which brush is better at which place. Okay, and then here we have a color swatch, and color swatch is very important thing, because being an artist, we must need a color swatch. So there are a complete range of colors available in every sort of hue and saturation. And here's Copic colors also. You can use Copic colors as well. So it's a complete package. Okay, then there comes the layer sections, and by this button we can open and close the layer options. So here are the layer options. This painting is made into several layers, because it's easier and more professional to make painting in layers. So this car basically which you are seeing here is made in another layer, and the background is in another layer. So if I choose this car layer and I use transform function, so you can see I can just rotate this and big and size and small, resize this car and everything. So basically this is the something. Okay, and by using this button you can just clean up the screen, the menu will hide, and you can click it back to make it appear again. Okay, so these are the basic things, and for now I'm going to tell you about this short small button which is lying under the painting. So if you click it, it's a shortcut. It's a shortcut to many things, like here is a undo button, here is a redo button. Okay, here is a change of spray, last brush. It means you don't need to go to the brushes again, and you just don't need to find a brush and get confused which brush you are using. So you can just click on this and you will get to the older brush which you were using. Okay, this is for eraser. It makes transparent color. Look, it's deleting the car. Okay, and this is the color picker. You can use this for color picking. This is changing the color. You can switch to last color with just one click. And this is for using flip canvas, so it will flip the canvas. Okay, so it's quite easy to manipulate the pictures in digital painting. Okay, there are few other functions on the top. Here is the function of clear layer. You can use this function by for clearing the complete layer. It means you need to delete something from the screen, so you can use this and it will just blank up the layer. For this button using for fitting the screen, because I can just make it of any size. Sorry, I can make it of any size. So if I will click at this button, it will turn it back to the normal screen. Okay, and by using this button, we can use the thickness and smallness of the brush. Okay, by sliding to the left, it will make it smaller. By sliding to the right, it will make bigger. And same goes for the color. It will make transparency, luminance, transparency, and you can see saturation. There are many other functions as well. So this is a short class for the Autodesk Sketchbook. I think I have tell you about the many functions about the Autodesk Sketchbook, and in the next class I'm going to teach you how to use brushes and how to use pens, colors and everything, and the use of layers, and we will be developing a scenery or any other thing in next class. So see you guys in the next class. Thank you.